Stock investing for beginners. Nvidia stock hit my price target. Why? In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get rich with stock investing. Nvidia, because of Nvidia, I got quite a few gains. And look at this. My average price pay was $80. Now it's 146.67. To the gain percentage is 83.32%. So to the gain in dollars, 113,000. So my average cost to the cost is 136,000. So now 250,000. So quantity 1,700. Here hit my price target over $150. So look at this. On November 21st, it hit 146.67. Now the gain are not so much anymore. You know, Nvidia used to jump 20%, 30% after earnings. Why? Because it was quite a surprise. Now Nvidia no longer jump a lot. It's just like A+ student has been getting A+ all the time, so no surprise. Now Nvidia is getting A, so everybody started to think, oh, what's wrong with Nvidia? Now Nvidia tend to go down after the earnings report. It's pretty normal. Okay, but no big worry over there. Nvidia stayed up over 5 years, 2,593%. So my price target at the time Nvidia was 1,500. So if you refresh it, this video, Nvidia, I talk about Nvidia, my price target was $150. You know, right now in this video I show Nvidia on, that was 5 months ago, June 1st, 2024. My price predictions were 1,341. That was before the split. Now after the split, you need to divide it by 10. 10 for 1 stock split Nvidia, and now 1,500 my price target at the time. Now it's $150. So it's already hit past my price target of $150. So what happened? Nvidia nearly double revenues or strong AI demand. So remember, when the stock goes up, there's only one reason, because the earnings grows better than expected. So what is stock investing? Stock investing is owning the company, buying the company. So you are buying the business. The business only makes money, only grows when they make money. So if they make more money, your stock value goes up. If they don't make money, your stock value goes down. As simple as that. EPS better than expected, 75 cents expected, actual 81 cents. Revenue 33.16 billion expected, actual 35.08 billion. Nvidia said it expects 37.5 billion plus or minus 2% in current quarter sales versus 37.08 billion expected by analysts. So it meets expectation. The forecast also meets expectation. The fourth quarter forecast implies year-over-year growth of 70%. It's much better. Usually when you get 20%, 30%, it's considered already good. Now Nvidia is great. 70%, look at that. Yeah, it slowed down from 265% annual growth in the same period a year prior. It's very normal, you know. When a company is getting so big, billions of dollars, it's very hard to double the revenue every year. Now stay almost double, 70%. Revenue rising 94% on annual basis, almost double. Look at that. Look at that. Consecutive previous 3 quarters when sales rose 122%, 262%, 265%. Yeah, for the past 3 quarters, the revenue has been growing, but at a declining rate. You see, at a declining rate. Beneficiary of artificial intelligence, so all good news. So I think this is an A report. You know, it might not be A+ report, but it is definitely A. You know, compared to other companies, this is A+. But compared to Nvidia past standard, past few quarters, this is A report, financial report. Net income during the quarter rose to 19.3 billion or 78 cents per share versus 99.24 billion or 67 cents per share. Look at that. That's pretty good. Net income revenue rose pretty big. And in a year ago period, you see, double. Net income also double. Look at that. Gross margin also rose 73.5%. Very good. So what is gross margin? So basically it's revenue minus cost of goods sold, and you get a percentage. So basically their cost is lower or their revenue is higher, so that's why their gross margin is higher. So it's just like let's say you made 30,000 last year. This year you made 60,000. Last year you work only for 8 hours a day, but this year you work for 20 hours a day. So your gross margin goes down because you are putting in more hours. Yeah, you made twice the amount of last year, but you put in more than twice the time. So that means your gross margin goes down. It's not good. When I made twice double my money in 2023. This year, I double my money in 6 months. So my gross margin increased because I got the same amount of profits half the time. So that's much better business. Remember that. And another thing I'm going to show you is very, very important. Never listen to the analysts that you see on CNBC. Do not take action. In this video, February 6, 2024, look at this. This video, Josh Brown trims Nvidia by 20%, February 6, 2024. Let's listen to that one.
He has trimmed Nvidia.
Hello everyone, my name is Adam Ferrari and I am the CEO of Phoenix Capital Group.
And that is Josh Brown. He has trimmed Nvidia by 20%. You sold 20% of your Nvidia position after the open today. I know you're still bullish, obviously. But just take me through this thought process at a time where the conversation is about this too narrow market. It's very top heavy, and names like Nvidia, which was off to the races yet again yesterday as one firm bumped the price target up, I think, to $800. Front and center is this conversation. Tell me about this move.
I mean, we're not even really talking about this, but after doubling last year, more than doubling, this stock went up 40% year to date. And I looked at that upgrade yesterday, and
it was 670. Nvidia was only 670 when he sold Nvidia, 20% of Nvidia. Look at that, in his portfolio. It's only $67 after the stock split. Right now, it's over $140. So look at that, double. The price doubles ever since he sold Nvidia by 20%. Look at that. In February 2024. So if you had listened to him and you also sold your Nvidia, how much have you lost by selling Nvidia? Look at that. Half, double. Nvidia doubles ever since he sold. Let's listen to his reason.
there was absolutely nothing new in there. It was almost just like, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like there are people who are so bullish they've run out of superlatives and ways to describe Nvidia's market position and their technology dominance, and they're just like raising price targets. It's almost on a weekly basis. It's become breathless. So this is what I'm describing, by the way, is not science. So let's be very clear. But I'm in the stock for a very long time, Scott, as you're well aware, and I have pretty big gains in it. I want to stay in the position, but it keeps growing in relation to all of my other positions because nothing else is going up that fast. This stock is a 19 bagger just since 2017. and I've trimmed it twice since then, and it continues to trade higher. So I'm not calling a top. I still have most of my position. I have trimmed the stock before. I just felt like the chart went vertical, and people have just like lost their minds. I'm as excited about generative AI as anyone else, and I'm bullish. I'm just not that bullish where I think a stock should go up, where I think a stock should go up, 20% every month just because the alarm clock went off and the sun came up.
You should not sell a stock just because it goes up like crazy. Never sell a stock. It's okay to let it run. Josh Brown, he sold the stock because he still get paid whether he loses money or he makes money. Because usually when you manage ETF or mutual funds or hedge fund, whatever it is, there are some rules that you have to follow. So if a position gets so big, you need to trim it as a risk management. But I think it's a stupid move. If you are an individual investor, why would you sell your best performing stock or great performing stock? It's just like you are dating. You are dating a great guy. He became successful. He was able to buy a house, buy a car before he reaches 30 years old. Where you leave him? No. And if you leave him, you're gonna miss out when he becomes millionaire. He could become a millionaire, and he could travel around the world. You're gonna miss out. Remember, if you are dating somebody, a great guy, the reason why you should leave him is only if he becomes a bad guy. He doesn't want to make money anymore. He does drugs. He drinks alcohol. He smokes cigarettes. He do drugs. He commits crimes. Yeah, you could possibly leave him. But if a stock is performing so well, never sell that stock. As an individual investor like you and me, we don't have any rules to follow, right? There's nothing. We don't need to sell the stock. So I'm just gonna keep holding. That's why my position becomes so good. That's how I got rich in the stocks. Always hold your best performing stock. It doesn't matter, no matter how much it goes up, as long as it keeps making more money, more revenue, more net income, more cash flow, better balance sheet, there is no reason for me to sell. Yeah, I could buy a house with this money, had 250,000, but when I said this Nvidia, no, because it's gonna keep growing. I don't see any reason for me to sell. See, he sold it in February 6, 2024, right? February 6, 2024. Look at that, Nvidia. February 6, 2024. February 6, 2024. Right here, it was only $68. Yeah, after the spread. Right now, $141. Look at that. It has been going up. Yeah, there was some dip along the way. Some dip along the way. Some dip along the way. Higher high, higher low. Look at that. So, you see, if you listen to him and sold your Nvidia stock, you will have missed out almost twice the amount. Look at that. And this is not the first time he sold Nvidia stock. He also sold on May 30th, 2023. Look at that. 25% of his Nvidia stake. May 30th, 2023. Nvidia, that was only $41 at the time. Look at that. After the spread price will be $41. Look at that. May 30th, 2023, right? May 30th, 2023. May 30th, 2023. Look at that. How much would you have lost if you had listened to him? Look at that. It's almost $38 now. 3 times. More than 3 times when he sold the stock. Look at that. So never sell a stock just because it goes up too high. And also, never wait because the stock price drops a lot. If it's a bad company, never wait. I don't care if the stock price goes up or goes down. If it's a bad company, I'm just gonna sell. It could be $1 stock, it could be 50-cent stock. I'm just gonna sell because if it's a bad company, I'm not even gonna buy it in the first place. But if I made a mistake, let's say if you have made a mistake, or the stock price goes down from $10 to $1, it's time to sell because it's a bad company, right? And it doesn't mean that you need to wait to get it back to $10. You don't never wait if it's a bad company. How do you know if it's a good company, bad company? If you look at the past 5 years, it's up better than S&P 500. So that is a good company. That's one of the signs. S&P 500. Look at it. If you look at S&P 500, the past 5 years, it's up 91.92%, right? 91.92% up. Look at that. Nvidia, does it beat S&P 500? Yes, it beat S&P 500. Yes. Has it been? That's my first criteria. Second criteria, has it been in the business for at least 10 years? Yes. And how do you know? You can always look at the company founder date right here, 1993, April 5th. And third criteria, has it been a public company for at least 5 years? Yes, it has been a public company for at least 5 years. Then you know how the stock behaved over the last 5 years. Criteria number 4, do I like this business? Do I understand this business? Yes, I like Nvidia business. I understand Nvidia business. So yes. The fifth criteria, does it pass my financial statement criteria? Balance sheet, good income statement, yes, then I'm just gonna buy. So Nvidia meets all 5 of my criteria. So that's a great business. So that's why I own it. It's not stock price going up double, triple. It's not a reason for me to sell it. A company can grow 10 times, 100 times, 1,000, 10,000 times all over. It doesn't matter. As long as the business keeps growing, the stock price is gonna follow, right? So look at that. I made the price predictions 1 year ago. That was look at the date, January 28, 2023. At the time, my price pay is only $17. $17, so it's almost 10 times. See, almost 10 times since I made the price, since I gave you my 3 best stocks for 2023. 10 times. Look at that. If you just bought it when you saw my videos at the time, you will have been 10 times richer over the past 1 year. If you have any question, comment down below. You can start right now, open a stock trading account. The link is gonna be down below as well. And you get a free stock if they have promotions. And if you want to learn more, go to my Master Rich Stock Option Crypto channel. Go to my playlist. You can learn stock investing, option trading, forex trading, gold investing, all great playlists as well. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.